Very good morning, students. Hope you all are well. Today we are going to study civics of class 6th. Today we are going to study our chapter 4, local self-government in urban areas. Okay, so all of you open your book. Today we are going to study the functions. Okay, so let's start. So students, all of you please open page number 186. Today we are going to study functions of the municipalities and municipal corporations. Okay. So students, in the previous video we have studied the structure of the municipal corporations. Okay. In which we have studied about the metropolitan cities, how they are governed by the municipal corporations like Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata and Chennai are the metropolitan cities, and during the British rule these corporations were established, and in that they were having mayor, deputy mayor, councillors, chief executive officer, that is commissioner, officials and inspectors. Okay, and how they are elected. Clear, all of you? And how the cities are divided into wards. Now, functions of the municipalities and municipal corporations. So students, the municipal corporations and the municipalities perform two types of functions. Okay, there are two types of functions. The one is obligatory functions and next is optional functions. Clear? One is obligatory functions, that is, it is their duty to perform these functions. Okay, and optional functions are based on the financial conditions, or you can say adequate if adequate finances are available. Okay, now in obligatory functions, that functions that they have to perform, they have to give that facilities to the citizens. The first one is civic amenities. Okay, next is public health, third is public education, and fourth is public security. So these four are the obligatory functions which municipalities and municipal corporations have to perform. Okay, these facilities they have to give. Okay, now let's see about the civic amenities. So in civic amenities, what are the facilities they have to give? Means all the supplying of clean drinking water, construction and maintenance of roads, supply of electricity to homes and industries. These are the compulsory things. If they are not going to give these amenities to us, it's impossible for the common people, it's impossible for everyone to survive. Yes. Now, lightening of public streets, it's another important thing. Constructing and maintaining public urinals and latrines, public buildings, crematoria and graveyards. Okay. So another important function is of maintaining urinals and latrines, public buildings, graveyards and crematoria. These are the things which are commonly used by the common people. Okay, so they have to maintain this. Now maintaining markets and preparing budget. Okay, so construction and maintenance of road, it's compulsory, it's very important. Then supply of clean drinking water, it's another important thing. Supply of electricity to homes and industries. Without electricity, we can't survive. Lightening of public streets. Okay, all these are come under the civic amenities. Next is public health. So under public health, it comes opening hospitals and dispensaries for the treatment of patients. Okay. Next is preventing epidemics, vaccinations for smallpox, polio vaccination programs. Next, removal of garbage and the cleaning of streets and drains. And next is the maternity and child welfare. Okay, so if you're going to talk about opening hospitals and dispensaries, so this is for the common people. Okay, because all of us can't go for the private hospitals. We can't. Many of us can't afford going to private hospitals. So government hospitals and dispensaries are very important for those people who are not having money, okay, to spend in the private hospitals. So it's a duty of the government to give the facilities of hospitals and dispensaries for their treatment. Now, preventing epidemics, vaccinations means all the epidemics which are coming, like right now COVID-19 is there. We all know this. So it's who is performing all the duties? A government is doing and under government, municipalities and municipal corporations are looking all the wards and cities, है ना? Now might be possible vaccines will come, so vaccination program will be started, so all will come under the public health. Clear? Smallpox, treatment of the smallpox was done, its vaccinations are there. Next big thing is polio vaccination programs. You might have seen ladies are going home to home for giving the polio drops. So these are the programs, okay, which are done by the government, and it is performed by the municipalities and municipal corporations. Now, removal of garbage and the cleaning of streets and drains, it's also another important function of the municipalities. Clear? If they are not going to perform this function, then you can't imagine that in which big problem we are going to stuck in. Okay, if the garbage and the drains are not cleaned properly, then we are going to stuck in diseases or not. Next is maternity and child welfare. Okay, now public education. Okay, third one is public education. So in public education, open schools, government schools are there, okay, in which people who can't afford private fees, they are sending their students, and they are good also, free and a compulsory education up to 14 years. Okay, especially these are for the girls who are not sending their work for the education, thinking that it's a sheer waste of money. Okay, open a number of municipal primary school, and in primary school many facilities are given by the government, foods, dresses, books, money also. Okay, just to attract, to help the poor people, so that they send the students, they send their wards for studies. provide midday meal and free stationery, as I told you. Open public libraries, museums and reading rooms for the people. Okay. So these are the public education. Now public security. Fourth one is public security. In public security, maintain firefighting service to save public life and property. Okay. Provide security to people. Remove dangerous or old buildings. Check illegal trade, that is sale of old and antique statues, paintings. Register births and deaths. So these come under the public security. Clear all of you? Now let's talk about the optional functions. So some optional functions performed by the municipalities and municipal corporations, but if adequate finances are available, then only, and they are to develop public parks and gardens, to establish and maintain museums, okay, to hold fairs and exhibitions, to provide public transport services. So in many of the cities we can see these optional functions are there. These facilities are there, but if the financial condition is adequate, then only. In your city and in many cities you have seen fairs and exhibitions are there. Okay, so these are the functions of the optional functions. Okay, developing of the parks and gardens. In many cities, in our city also, parks are there, garden is there. Okay, and maintaining museum is also there, but they are not the obligatory function. These are the optional functions based on the adequate finance, how much finance is available. Okay. So students, these are the functions of municipalities and municipal cooperation. Okay, go through every function very carefully. If you find any confusion, ask in the live classes. In the next video, we are going to study about the sources of income of municipalities and municipal corporations. Okay, thank you.